Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Tuesday. Got 7 matchups on this NBA slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Working our way to 23.8K subs, so keep up the good work. Checking out my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. And yeah, we'll hop in it. 7 matchups today. Starting with the Houston Rockets versus the Washington Wizards. Houston opening up as an 11.5 point road favorite with the over-under at 226. Houston coming into this matchup 23-12. The Wizards 6-27. Houston 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 7-3 covering the spread. Houston, they're coming off a Lakers win. Washington coming off back-to-back Pelicans losses. Houston 6-1 against the Wizards. 6-1 covering against the Wizards. 4-1 on the road against the Wizards. They've been very good against the Wizards here, and they've been very good overall. Give me the Rockets minus 11.5 on money line on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Phoenix Suns versus the Charlotte Hornets. Suns opening up as a 4-point road favorite with the over-under at 222. Suns coming into this matchup 16-18. The Hornets 7-27. Head-to-head, Phoenix 9-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 6-4 covering the spread. Phoenix, they're coming off a 76ers win. Charlotte, they've lost their last 10 plus. It's been bad for Charlotte. Phoenix 7-0 against Charlotte, 5-0 on the road against Charlotte, where they've been really good. The overs hitting 13 of the last 19 between the two. Yeah, Phoenix has been dominant against them, getting them on a cheaper spread tonight. Be sure to check injury reports, guys. Obviously, I can't cover injury reports because we don't know what the injuries are going to be like. Probably like 15 to 30 minutes prior to game time. So you guys got to check those out online. Just I usually go to RotoWire lineups. That's usually where you get the best info, I think. So check those out before game time, before you make any picks. But give me the Suns -4 on money line on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Dallas Mavericks. Lakers opening up as a 6.5 point road favorite with the over-under at 218.5. Lakers coming into this matchup 20-15. Dallas 20-16. Head-to-head, Dallas 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. They're 8-2 covering the spread. Lakers, they're coming off a Houston loss. Dallas on a 5-game losing streak. It's been a struggle for Dallas without Kyrie Irving and Luka. You could tell this team needs them because they're pretty much just built with role players. So they need those guys. We'll see if Kyrie plays. I know Kyrie's been missing. Hopefully Kyrie returns. That would be great because the Mavs have been bad right now. Lakers, they really struggle against Dallas, so it's a great opportunity for the Mavs. If Kyrie plays, I think the Mavs are great at home, but without him, I just think it's tough for the Mavs to really find their way. So Kyrie's playing, we'll take the Mavs plus the points at home, but be sure to check the injury report for that status. Next matchup, we got the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Minnesota opening up as a 4.5 point road favorite with the over-under at 220.5. Minnesota coming into this matchup 18-17. Pelicans 7-29. Head-to-head, both teams 5-5 in the last 10 meetings. Minnesota, they're coming off a Clippers win. Pelicans on a 2-game winning streak, coming off back-to-back Wizards wins. Minnesota 4-2 against the Pelicans. The overs hitting 15 of the last 18 on the road against the Pelicans. Yeah, I like the Timberwolves. I just can't trust the Pelicans. They're on a 2-game winning streak, but it's against the Wizards. Not really going to put much stock into that. Give me the Minnesota Timberwolves -4.5 and money line on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Atlanta Hawks versus the Utah Jazz. Hawks opening up as a 6-point road favorite with the over-under at 233.5. Hawks coming into this matchup 18-18. The Jazz 9-25. Head-to-head, Utah 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Atlanta on a 3-game losing streak. They're coming off a Clippers loss. Jazz on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Magic win. Atlanta just 2-6 covering against Utah. 2-7 straight up against Utah. And then 1-4 covering on the road against Utah, where they've struggled. Utah on a nice 2-game stretch right now. They're 7-2 covering the spread. A lot of underdog games for them, so they get a chance to cover a lot here. And coming off 2 blowout wins, too, for the Jazz. I think Jazz are good dogs today against a very mid Atlanta team. Give me Jazz +6 at home. Next matchup, we got the Boston Celtics versus the Denver Nuggets. Boston opening up as a 5-point road favorite with the over-under at 236. Boston coming into this matchup 26-10. Denver 20-14. Head-to-head, Boston 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Boston coming off an OKC loss. Denver coming off a Spurs win. Boston 6-3 against Denver. 4-2 covering the spread. The overs hit in Denver's 10 of their last 14 at home here. Denver, starting to play better. I don't know. Just for me, it's hard to bet against Boston because when Boston's on fire shooting, they are unstoppable. Be sure to check the injury report with Boston. I know they've had Porzingis, Tatum, Brown in and out of the lineup like every other game. Check those injuries. See who's in the lineup today. Assuming that Boston's at full health. Aside from Jaylen Brown, I know Jaylen Brown's been out, but aside from that, as long as most of the other guys are playing, I don't think I can bet against Boston here. So give me Boston -5 and money line on the road today. Then the last matchup, we got the Miami Heat versus the Golden State Warriors. Warriors opening up as a 9.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 218. Heat coming into this matchup 17-16. The Warriors 18-17. Head-to-head, both teams 5-5 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Heat on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a bad Jazz loss. The Warriors, they're coming off a bad Sacramento loss here. Miami hasn't really looked good. Actually, they did just play. Hold up, it didn't load. They did play Sacramento last night. And that game wasn't on here. So let's see who won that game. All right, looking at their schedule here. Sometimes the sites I look at, it just doesn't update the prior night before. So let's see. Yeah, they beat Miami 123-118 in double overtime last night. Crazy game there. You got the Warriors coming off a bad both teams coming off a Sacramento loss. But since the Jimmy Butler news has come out, I think that the vibes are just off on Miami. I really do. They're 2-8 on the road against the Warriors. 2-8 covering on the road here. I just don't know if this is a big spread though. But you're catching the Heat. I'm sure they're tired coming off a double overtime game. I think it's a great spot for the Warriors. I think they got blowout potential today. And I just don't trust this Heat team. I like this game more in a teaser, but I just don't trust the Heat. Give me the Warriors -9.5 and money line at home today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Tuesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. Have a good one.